Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name's Eric. This is the Unseen Trail, where we do stealth camping and camping at just cool places that we may not exactly be allowed to. But plans have changed a little bit. I had planned on stealth camping a Sheetz gas station in the woods behind it for the first video. But as I was riding around waiting for it to get dark, I came across an entire Night's Inn that's abandoned. We'll probably have to camp outside, which is cool. But I think that's what we're going to do. Right now I'm just in a field. It's right at a cul-de-sac, and then it dead ends into some woods, and that's where I'm at right now. Just waiting for the sun to go down. I'm going to go out and do some B-roll, get a little feel for the place and the traffic. Just around some businesses, so I don't think we'll have any trouble. Hopefully the highway can't see us. It's just right over there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cue the music, and I'll show you guys where we're at for the night. Alright guys, new plan. I was going to walk up to it on foot and check it out, but we're just going to shoot for it. I'm going to take you guys right along with me. Looks like I can put it between these two buildings, the bike. Just hope there ain't no squatters. What was that, bro? Alright guys, I don't know why that was beeping. But we're going to check this out real quick. I'm hoping I can put the bike over here. Maybe. But I'm thinking we can hang these right across this post. What do you guys think? I'm thinking we can. I do hear a smoke detector going off in here, unfortunately. These doors are locked. Every one of them is locked. But that's alright, because we're not planning on being outside. Not at all. Hopefully no one's in that shed. I'm gonna check out over here. Make sure nobody hangs out back here. I'm sure Franklin police checked this. But a good tank in there. I doubt But I doubt that they check it every night, you know? Maybe this is my lucky night. Hopefully these posts are sturdy enough. Oh yeah, they'll be sturdy enough. Didn't bring a chair, guys, because I didn't think I'd be right next to the bike. I really didn't. The fire alarm's in that room and it like chirped twice. Quick, which is odd. I wonder if they're over there sleeping. I'd like to get my bike up here. Let's go walk down to the other end. See what it don't look like. I'm gonna relax, watch a little All in the Family, sip on a Mountain Dew lager, or whatever, malt. It's a malt, guys. Wonder when this place shut down. I'll get some information on it for you guys here in a little bit. Okay, here. Even more rooms over this way. All of them are closed. Look at that old Knights Inn sign. Here's where the pool would have been when they first started. They spent the money to fill it in. Look at that. We have weekly and trucker rate specials. Yeah, guys, this is where we're at for the night. Hopefully we don't get caught out here. What we're gonna do, we already did number one. We're gonna find a spot and set up and try not to get caught. I'm not doing no harm out here. I'll be out by morning. I'm gonna whip the good gimbal out here in a minute. I'm gonna take a rest of respite. Ain't really been doing too much though. I was stuck over there at a business lobby waiting to do the intro for the Sheets camp, and just so happens the empty lot that I pull into, trucks broke down right outside of it. So he sat there forever. Guy pulled up and helped him. They dicked around forever, it seemed like. But hell yeah. Alright guys, I'll get back with you here in a little bit. I'm going to sit down, watch a little All in the Family like I said, have a few drinks and just get a feel for the place. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're here at the Knights Inn that I just happened to come across, waiting for the sun to go down. I think right between that pole and this other pole over here is where we're going to set up the hammock. Should be wide enough. If it's not, I can probably just skip a pole, make this side longer probably, and wind up in the middle of two of them. Still, we'll see about that. But yeah, ain't seen nobody come through, so that's good. Just as I was pulling in, you guys probably seen that. A couple people out of business was leaving, so heck yeah. We're gonna have some. We're gonna cook some Denny Moore here in a little bit. Brought a can of Denny Moore because I was trying to pack light because I thought I was gonna be hiking up into the woods and be far away from the bike. If I'd known I'd been right here with the bike, I would have brought a chair, but I didn't. It's supposed to only get down to, I think, 50, 51 tonight, but I brought a heated blanket. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. Under quilt for the hammock. And yeah, sleeping bag. Forgot the pillow. Dang. That's all right. That's all right. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set this up, guys. So let's see what that don't look like. Hammock's working pretty good. Yeah, guys, this place was not planned. It definitely wasn't. Like I said before, I was just waiting for the sun to go down so I could sneak into Sheetz. I was supposed to get some milk too. I always forget the milk. But what caught my eye on this place is it's an abandoned building, and you guys probably don't know because I ain't really blown up or anything yet. But I like to explore and investigate haunted abandoned buildings. I got a whole nother channel for that. I got a teammate that likes to go and do that stuff with me. He likes to do this stuff too, but right now he's cranking in extra hours, but he'll be in it. He does volunteer work too. I'll tell you more about that in another video. But yeah, as soon as I saw this place, I knew where I was camping. Probably should have saved it for the other channel, but that's fine. Just fine. I'm drinking on a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Hard. The things that I was going to say in the other video is this would have been one of my first stealth camps. But, and by that I mean like stealth camp is in going in the woods behind a gas station right next to public and stuff. I don't normally do that. I've camped in cemeteries, abandoned buildings, all kinds of places. In the woods ample times. But this is definitely probably one of the boldest camps I've done, I think, for sure. Out here, just the open and back part of a hotel. I like that it's abandoned. That always works out for this gig. That's a lot better. But yeah, of course, this place probably is haunted. A lot of people that, with not the greatest reputations or habits like to come to these kind of low-budget hotels or motels is what it is. And maybe you've done a little too much funny juice. It's very possible. But that's right up my alley. We're going to camp overnight or all night, of course. We'll probably head out about 6 or 7. Go get some coffee. I didn't bring no coffee because I thought Sheetz would be right outside the door. Or outside the wood line. But it ain't now. That's going to be on the next video for sure. I found another location too on the way here to do a stealth camp. Oh, hell yeah, I'll get back with you guys here in just a little bit. Alright guys, here's what we're drinking on. One of what we're drinking on. Mike's Harder. The only flavor to look good there was strawberry. It may not have been a good choice, but I'm about to find out. It ain't bad. Tastes a little watery for 8%, but I'm sitting here watching Mama's Family. I ain't heard nothing, but I heard when I first pulled up, I heard what sounded like one of those doors get nudged. But that ain't what we're here for, guys. Would be great, though, to hear something, see something. But we're here solely to camp. This is a camping channel. But if you guys do want to see some haunted camping or just the history on some pretty cool places, go over to a YouTube channel called Derelict History. You'll see me right over there as well. I like to dive deep into the history on locations and then go there and explore them, spend the night, see if anything happens. If you guys like that kind of stuff, head over there and check it out. Subscribe to it too if you want. Pretty much the same gig. Just making sure nobody coming up on my sides here. I'm out here. I'm really not spooked. Nobody's gonna come out here. Yeah, guys, I got a teammate that likes to go do this stuff with me. He's a little bit older. We usually go to haunted locations and abandoned places, cemeteries. Any place with a history or may look like it's got a history. He wasn't able to make it out tonight. Because as you'll quickly learn, he does a lot of volunteer work. There's not many of them left around town, but there's adult theaters that really needs his help cleaning up here and there. So he volunteers out of the kindness of his heart. He does that on weekends a lot. But he'll join us. He'll be on this channel. He's a good old boy. Yeah, guys, I hope you like this kind of stuff. I'll be stealth camping a lot of places. A lot of places you've probably seen already on other YouTube channels. But another video, different perspective, different person, different style. Hope you guys like mine. Yeah, guys, this is my first camping video for this channel. Been camping a lot of times. I think I said that earlier. Many times. This is certainly my first bold camp. You know, I'm out here. If a cop was to just drive down this road and flash his light over here, I'd be spotted. I'd be spotted. But yeah, I don't know how much sleep I'm going to get tonight with that fire alarm beeping and just this odd place. We just had lights shining over here on the side of the building. Hopefully it's not a cop. Oh shit. I just dropped my phone for the second time. I'll tell you what though. I was acting all cool, chilling here, sipping on my beer. But as soon as I saw those lights, I started freaking out. It's probably just probably just a semi-truck pulling back up. We'll check it out, okay? There's a lot of light from that moon. Oh, that light that's giving out. Let's go check it out, guys. Yeah, I think it's a semi-truck driver. Waking me out. Shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a semi-truck driver. I'm thankful. I tell you what, when he pulled up, I thought it was a cop. I'm supposed to be all chill and shit. I'm drinking this alcohol. Even though I got my keys hung out on the back side of the bike, so I have no intention on leaving until morning for sure. I'll get back with you guys. I was watching my show, dang it.
Whatever Jane Grant needs, we do.
Why don't we plan this then? Because I'm a little snappy at times. We all know that. Sure.
See, guys, that's the headlight shit I seen. Man, that looks terrible.
You handle Brian. You stay on top of Brian.
But those are headlights.
I can kind of let the poor kid pay. Yeah.
Anyway, this is how you get in this old gal. I'm just using it as a hammock, not a tent hammock, so ain't gonna change much. This is what we're eating on, guys. Some Denny Moore beef stew. I had this all fucking videoed out. Anyway, this is what it looks like before you cook it. It's pretty bomb, don't it? I don't know if you guys got this on the last one, but this is my fuel canister with the little Carhartt style case on it. A little $7 Chinese burner. This shit out here. And you put her on there like that. Oh yeah. Alright guys, that's what the old Denny Moore looks like when she's done. So I'm going to sit here and eat it and let you know how it is. It's a Meyer brand, so we'll see. I'll let you know here in a second. Alright guys, I tried to show this shit earlier. For some reason, it lost it. But I ended up having to whip out this blanket because it got down to 40 degrees. Well, I've been doing some research on this place, and I got some stuff to read to you guys. If this doesn't work out, I'll just do it in the morning. Right, fuck it. So here's what I found. You guys ready for this? Alright. Anyway, yeah, so got the heated blanket going. Got my heated vest. It is 42 degrees. Alright, so this is what I learned on this place, guys. Did a little research and quit freaking moving. It says, Frank City officials said the Knights Inn motel that was closed by court order Monday has been the epicenter of continuous and substantial criminal activity in the city of Franklin for years. Says after receiving no response to a cease and desist letter to the owner of Skylight Motels LLC, Franklin officials determined that enough is enough. Says in court documents filed Monday, city officials said the property has been operated as a hotel motel since 1986, but I did my research, says this place was built in 76. Let's see. It says that this place was used for trafficking, possessing, abusing controlled substances, drug abuse, engaging in prohibited conduct associated with lewdness. We're going to skip over that. Housing thieves, burglars, robbers, and other persons involved with felonious attack. Clunk, clunk, clunk. The complaint said the city received constant calls for emergency services from this motel related to drug use, theft of property, and violent behavior by hotel guests. It says, in addition, the city recently learned the Knights Inn was accepting payments from Recovery Street Central, a Dayton-based private company representing itself as an addiction treatment facility. According to the complaint, the group was paying the hotel for about 25 rooms to house their patients, with the city alleging that some of the patients continued their drug use at the hotel premises. One such patient living at the Knights Inn overdosed and died on the property of January 16, 2023, according to the complaint. That was the 5th time in 5 years the Franklin EMS medics have discovered, sorry guys, it's late and I'm tired, have discovered a dead body on the premises, and represents just one of more than a dozen different service calls related to drug overdoses occurring on property. Dang. This says other incidences occurring at the hotel include a complaint, and attached police reports include a female juvenile reporting being assaulted in a hotel room on April 25th, 2022. A male resident of property attempted to force his way into a hotel room occupied by a 3-year-old and his mother, led to a brief standoff. I thought I just heard a voice. Let's see. Like far away. The city has received almost as many calls for services from the Knights Inn as the city's other 3 hotels put together. They've received 520 calls from this property. Since 2019, they've received 520 calls from this property since 2019. Crazy, crazy, man. I told you guys there was some bad juju to happen here. Bad juju. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to lay down here in a little bit. If I hear anything else, I'll turn the camera on and get to film and let you guys know. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. The audio is going to suck on this a little bit because I'm using the other phone for a time lapse. But it's 5:30 in the morning. I got a couple hours of sleep last night. A lot of traffic on that highway. Didn't hear nothing or see nothing else. Got pretty cold. The heated blanket worked pretty good though. Worked pretty dang good. Had it underneath the sleeping bag. I wasn't in the sleeping bag, but I had it zipped up and just laying on top of me. The quilt underneath me worked perfectly. It was pretty dang good. And I had it on low most of the night till this morning. But gonna wait for the sun to come up a little bit. Hold on. But I'm gonna wait for the sun to come up a little bit and load everything up, get a little B-roll in, go get some coffee, and go home and get some more sleep. I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. But yeah, guys, that was my night at this abandoned Night's Inn that I happened to stumble across waiting for the sun to go down last night. I was supposed to do a stealth camp in the woods behind Sheets, but I stumbled across this place and I had to check it out. I have camped it. But yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a camp with any kind of history or death like my other channel, but it called to me, so I had to do it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know where you guys are watching from. And until next time, I'll see you then.